Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. Last time we survived, kind of shipwrecking in the, ship graveyard, so now we've got to see if we can actually find civilization where we've ended up. After dealing with some enemies on the way, of course. We already saw some of these last time, although last time they just ran away. Let's see if we can actually, defeat them this time. Have an ice spell. No? Not enough? Okay, have a dagger. There we go. And Lena gained another job level, nice. Aha! We have found a town. We just have to get to it. After going through this guy, which shouldn't be too hard. Gatlings, with an S. Whatever. It's kind of cute, actually. Too bad it has to die. Alright, now we can get to the town. Let's see, it's the town of Carwin. Well, let's see what we can see here. You came from the ship graveyard? You aren't ghosts, are you? Almost. Thankfully not. I have played ahead once again. That's probably going to be a running theme. I'll probably start doing that more so I know kind of what's... So I kind of know what's up. I like knowing what I'm doing, somewhat. So here in this shop, Phoenix Downs are really expensive, so I'm not going to get any of those, but I'm going to get some status curing items, because we don't have any, and right now we can only cure poison with white magic currently, so probably a good idea to keep some of these status healing items on hand, just in case. Just stock up to 5 of each of those, and I'll call that good, because I still need money for other stuff. Let's see, no one else to talk to in this general area? You, old man! Here you, that's, dragons, were used in a war 50 years ago and nearly died out. The one that's in Tycoon is the only one left alive. Oh man. Hopefully we can find it. And that's right, I got a bronze shield from Siren, but I can get a bronze helmet and bronze armor. And I can get copper pelts for... Oops, I only needed one. I was thinking of the cotton shirt, of which I need 2. Well, I guess I'm selling a copper pelt. Getting some money on that deal. Oh well. And at the weapon shop, I'm just gonna get the Regal Cutlass for Bart's. Optimum. And just equip everyone with the new stuff. Awesome. Now we have better defense and offense. What do you say? The purple flowers that bloom on the North Mountain are poisonous. Better be careful about that, then. I see a magic shop. I want to know what they sell. Well, I already know, but I want to buy what they sell. We can get the sleep spell, the meat spell, and... not quite the armor, because I stupidly bought 2 pelts. Well, let's just go to the pub early, then. I will talk to everyone in here later. I just want to come in here to sneak through this secret passage and grab the 1,000 gil in that pot there. You can get behind the counter, but there's really nothing over there, and it doesn't change the dialogue of the barkeep, so there's really no point. Though it is kind of clever to put that there, because it maybe shows you that, that's how he gets behind the counter. So that doesn't explain how NPCs get behind the counters in other stores. Maybe they just hop over, like the girl in the, that crazy girl at the beginner's house that, kicked me in the face through the door. Those lizard-like hibernating things can't stand the cold. Good to know, they're weak against ice. Speaking of which, ice rod down here if you make your way through those crates and everything. And that is a nice weapon for Galuf. It doesn't raise his magic power like the rod does, but it's actually a stronger weapon than the dagger, believe it or not. And it seems to randomly, sometimes, deal just as much damage from the back row as the front row, but not always. Boats aren't going to Worus anymore. It's all because of the wind weakening. Yeah, so we're not going by boat. Since the wind's weakened, we can't send out ships. If we can't send boats out, we can't get to Worus. This is the end of sea travel. That's very bad for trade business. This town's harbor is the best in the world, but now our boats won't sail. That's very unfortunate. Did I talk to you? Yes, I did.
The country of Worus lies to the south of this town across the sea. They're using the power of the water crystal. We've got to stop them, but how can we get to Worus? Boats used to travel there, but since the wind has weakened...
And we don't have Sildra anymore either. Aw, Faris. Faris, I'm sorry.
Bartz,
Typo?
Bartz, don't you know of any good way to get there?
If there's no wind, we can't go by sea.
And if we can't go by sea, we must go by...
Now, if I talk to anyone who talks about the boats and stuff, Bart repeats the same thing. Which is why I talked to that girl last. Hey, there's a new girl here. You weren't here before.
My husband says he saw a dragon flying towards the North Mountain, but since nobody believes him, he's hiding out up on the second floor of the pub.
Interesting. We should go talk to him. After we play the piano. Well, that was a little better than last time, at least. And now he'll do better next time. Do you have a world map? Then you can see the whole world just by pressing the Y button. It's amazing. Knights can hold things in both hands. You're drunk, go home.
I heard that there is some Hiryu plant on the North Mountain, but it's surrounded by poisonous plants.
Ooh, that's not good. That makes it difficult to get to. Hiryu and Hiryu plant are both really rare. I bet they'd make good business.
So it's true, huh? A meteor fell near Tycoon?
Yeah, it sure did. Caused quite a ruckus, and a cave-in that, blocked the normal way to Tool Village.
I really saw it! I saw a dragon go flying towards the North Mountain! What kind of dragon?
It almost looked like it was wearing armor.
My father's Hiryu is on the North Mountain? What's wrong, Lena? There is a plant growing on the North Mountain called the Hiryu plant. Nothing other than it can heal a Hiryu's wounds. Perhaps the Hiryu is injured?
Well, let's go get it. And if we can't go by sea... ... we'll go by air!
We could get to Worus if we had the Hiryu.
Nice plan! To the North Mountain! Alright, we have a new goal then. We've pretty much talked to everyone in town and gotten everything we need here, so let's just go to the mountain and try to find the dragon. I mean, heck, if we didn't absolutely need the dragon in the first place, we'd still probably want to do that for the sake of, making sure the dragon's alright. It's the last of its kind in the world. And it also belongs to Lena's family. Why do you get 2 turns in a row? That is crap. At least it's not a super strong enemy or anything. Woo, first cut battle, because I felt like it. We just encountered, 2 Gatlings and a Bighorn, and, Bart's gained a job level and learned Guard, I think. So he can use the Guard command even while not in the Knight class, which is neat. Hey, that preemptive did not last very long. Have a nice spell. And those tattoos, that thing is, what the boy was referring to. They're the ones weak to ice. Behold how much damage it does. 220. Yeah, you're dead. Overkill. Awesome. Let's see, was that what Bart's learned, I believe? Yeah. Guard. Nullify physical attack, so it doesn't just, greatly reduce damage or something. It'll outright nullify the next physical attack he gets hit with, which is cool. There's some interesting strategies you can potentially do with that. One thing, for instance, if, everyone is at critical levels of HP, and Bart's is a knight, he's gonna stand in for whatever they get hit with, and then you can just use, Guard to make sure that if it's a physical attack, you take no damage. It's not really the most impressive thing, but still, there's definitely use for it. Oh no, I missed! Oh, look at that! I guess, Okay, judging from that then, I think what the Ice Rod is doing, even though it always has the same animation and, like, sound effect for the attack, it randomly switches between acting as just a regular, like, staff attack, and sometimes acting as an actual, like, free cast of the ice spell. Now I'll just have Lena defend. And when I get out of this battle, I'll actually have Bart heal everyone up, so Lena has, try to conserve Lena's MP a little bit. That wasn't quite enough to deal with the rock garter. Wait, those things look like little slugs or something, but they're rock garters? That makes me think more of a snake. Phoenix down in that chest. Now let's see. Here we go. I feel like there was something I was gonna do, but I can't think of it. Oh well. That was probably all I was gonna do. Just heal everyone. Oh, there's a new enemy. I didn't actually see those tombstone things on my way when I was playing ahead a bit. I remember them from this game, but I did not see them in my playing ahead. Not enough. Die! They're just called blocks, that's interesting. Okay, so they have a spell called Flash, but they don't have enough MP to use it. That's interesting. Now they have 5 physical defense, it seems. Makes sense. Stop cornering Galuf. Die! Yeah, that Regal Cutlass is nice. Alright, I'm gonna have Bart's heal Galuf, and I guess, yeah, everyone else is in good shape. What's in this chest? Ah, another soft. Nice. Later translated as the Golden Needles. Nice job, Faris. You missed. Gala cats. It's party time for the kitties, I guess. I suppose it would be fun to fly around on makeshift wings like that. This game has some interesting enemies. Cat kick! The most powerful kind of kick attack. Maybe. Yeah, see, that only did 6 damage. That was like a regular staff attack. It's kind of interesting. Another interesting thing is you can go into item and use the ice rod as an item. If you do that, though, it's gonna break, so maybe I'll show that off later when I actually have, like, a save state hotkey mapped or something. Oh, no, I know. I'll show it off at the end of this video, after I've saved, so that I can just reload the save without... Because when you use the ice rod as an item once, it shatters and is gone forever, so I don't want to do that. Now I'll just have her defend again. I want to conserve her MP and just use Bart's to heal. Seems like a good idea. Not enough to finish that one off. But that's okay, I think Bart's can one-shot the next one. Oh wait, no, he can't, can he? Well, we'll see what happens. What about Galuf? Okay, you finish it, Faris. Nice, 56. Pretty good. Faris is pretty close to learning the dash skill I want. He learns that at the next job level, which is in just 7 points. I wonder if I can get that before the boss in this area. Spoilers, there's a boss. That's probably not too surprising, but whatever. I like the group of 3 Galacats because they give me 2 BP instead of just 1. No, we're pretty close to the boss, I think. Oh, wait, no. Another passage here I forgot about. Okay. Oh, that's right, this area. I gotta be careful how I walk here, because if I step on any one of those purple plants, everyone in my party is gonna get poisoned. So, that's no fun. Let's not do that. Oh, a cockatrice. You can inflict stone. I do not like you. At least I think they can. They typically can in the FF games. But it's dead now. That is the reason I wanted softs, actually. I was not paying attention there. It's a good thing there was no plant directly to my left. Alright, made it through. Here's the save point. Alright, I guess Faris is just gonna remain a thief. Bart's heal everyone up a bit. Cool. Let's go. You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and make him a monk. So you can see how much more effective that is in battle, damage-wise. Yeah, we're pretty good otherwise. Let's go!
Father's helmet!
Oh crap! Lena was poisoned by an arrow. Ow! Lena! Oh great, the ground is falling.
We came chasing after the Hiryu, but that's some tough game. The Hiryu? A Hiryu's horn can fetch a pretty good price. And look, it's the Princess of Tycoon. She'll make a nice gift to take back to my husband. Stop!
Nice one, Faris. Just jump that whole go. And then the ground falls out from underneath her. Crap.
Faris! She fell. Huh?
Oh man, that's awesome. Nice one, Faris. Just climb up that cliff wall. Throw a rope you apparently had, and then that lady's just gonna kind of let us hammer in post. Okay. Lena!
Crap, I guess I'll just have to take out all 4 of you.
Have fun with that. We're not gonna make it easy for you. Feel the fury of Faris' fists. Wow, that does do a lot of damage. Okay, let's get armor on Faris, because she's in the front row and has the least defense of the front row characters. First order of business for Galuf is I'm just gonna use have him use an antidote on Lena, because she's actually poisoned from that cutscene, which is a nice touch. Now let's cure Faris, because he took a nice bit of damage from that magic spell. Have more fists of fury! The fact that he gets to attack twice helps a lot too, and you know what? Let's mute Megissa. Because she is susceptible to that. And now, when she casts ice, it does nothing! Ha! Well, have some ice right back at you. That is Galuf's most effective spell right now because of the ice rod.
Honey, a job for you.
She called her husband, I guess. Oh, she still takes as much damage from the back row? That's awesome. Let's armor Lena. Armor is the protect spell, I'm sure you could guess, but... Have some more ice. I want to just take out Megissa early. Because even though she's muted, she can actually still use blue magic. She knows the arrow spell, and that kind of hurts. Now that she's out of the way, it'll be a little easier dealing with her husband. I don't really need to armor everyone. Let's just use Cure. Another ice spell for Forza. He'll go down quick enough, and I don't really have to worry about taking too much damage since I got rid of Megissa. Or Megissa, however you're supposed to say it. Forza has no weaknesses, so it doesn't really matter what spell you cast. Just go with ice, because you can do the most damage with it thanks to the ice rod. I wonder if I can put him to sleep. Maybe I should try it. If you don't take out Megissa right away, too, she actually casts Regen on Forza. But it's not really a big deal because Regen doesn't trigger very often, and when it does, it only restores, like, 4 HP for him, which is kind of laughable. Well, I guess we don't get to find out if that worked, because he's dead now. Faris gained a new skill from Monk class. And Galuf learned Black Magic.
Thanks, Faris.
Yeah, we would have been totally screwed there without Faris' help. Alright, let's switch Faris back to the Thief class so we can learn Dash soon. And build up, why not? Cool. I think everything else is how I want it. I feel like there's something I want to do in the menu, but I can't think of it. Oh well. The power we got is a drink. You can use it with the drink command to raise attack power, but we don't have the drink command. That's from a class we do not have yet. So let's just move on. Another cockatrice! Get out of my face! Awesome. Yeah, I think before this video ends, I'll go ahead and try and get Faris' job level up again. Oh, I didn't know you could encounter enemies in this area. Alright. Finish that one off with an ice spell, so Bart can take care of the other one with his sword. Slash! Awesome. Still only one ABP, even though there were two of them. Oh well. It is the dragon!
Hiryu! What an awful wound. Hiryu. Here you go, I'll fix you up. Lena, what do you think you're doing? I'm alright, stay back. If I can treat it with the Hiryu plant.
Unfortunately, it was on the other end of a lot of poison flowers.
Hurry, give this to the Hiryu. Get better here.
Lena's in trouble. That was a truly rash thing to do. Lena's status was restored. I'm not sure how the dragon did it, but he healed Lena.
Hiryu, thank you.
It's alright. Come on, let's go.
I'm kind of afraid of heights.
Hmm? Hey, what's so funny? Oh, just get on. Shove. Ah! Oh god, we're so high up. Just don't look down, Barts. I love the flying music in this game. It's really good. For some reason, it kind of like... I feel like it reminds me of another Final Fantasy's airship theme, like... I want to say maybe 8 or something, but they're not really the same. It kind of vaguely makes me think of it. It's like they're somewhat similar, but they're not... It's not like it's a direct remix or something. I don't know, it's weird. Let's check out this tower, because it looks interesting. Who are you? Get out! Get out! You can't enter the tower without permission from the King of Worus. Well, I guess we're not going in there right now. But we've found Worus. This is awesome, we can fly around on a dragon. As much as I like being, like, the airship is cool, and as much as I like being able to, like, fly around on a chocobo, it's kind of cool that we can actually fly on a dragon in this game. Now, before we move on, let's get in a few random encounters to get Faris' skill, to get the dash skill taken care of. Speed this along. That one's gonna go down in one hit of an ice spell, so let's do that. And that takes care of the Gatlings. 2 ABP, nice. I think just one more battle will take care of it. Yep, cool. Let's get into one. Come on. And... victory! Faris gained a job level and earned dash. So I no longer need him to be a thief all the time. Awesome. Of course, if he's not in the thief class, I can't see passages, so... maybe I'll make him a thief when I'm playing ahead so I can know ahead of time where passages are gonna be and then kind of equip that to remind me or something when I need it. But most of the time, I'm gonna want the dash command. Oh, pfft. Whoops. Make him a monk, and give him dash. Awesome. can't give him build-up, sadly, as a result, but that's okay. Now, before we end this video, gonna save. And let's show off what I was talking about. Let's go ahead and use that ice rod in battle. Since I can just reload that save and not actually lose the rod. Can I get something other than just a single enemy, please? It will not be a full demonstration unless there are multiple enemies. Preemptive, perfect. Defend, defend, defend. Alright, let's use it. If we use the ice rod, it casts Blizzaga on all enemies. That is exceptionally powerful this early in the game, so if you want to use that to quick shot a boss or something, you could totally do that. But then the ice rod is gone, and it's kind of a nice attack item too, so, your call. I want to keep the ice rod personally, so I'll just be reloading, but that's a neat thing you can do with the ice rod, especially so early in the game. That's pretty cool. But that's gonna do it for this video, I think. Next time, we're gonna check out the town of Worus and then try and go warn the king to, you know, stop using the machine with the water crystal. We don't want more crystals to shatter. So, till next time, take care, guys.